this year, I decided that I wanted books. Real, hold in the hand, flick page, smell the paper books. And in the end, I bought 18 brilliant business books. And here's my review of the very first one I've read in 2023. Mindset, Changing the Way You Think to Fulfill Your Potential by Dr. Carol S. Dweck. The book talks about two different mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And I guess my simple definitions are the fixed mindset. Winning and the end goal are the things that define your success, along with how little or how much effort you had to put in to get there. It's all about being someone special. The growth mindset. What we learn on the journey to great things is what defines our success, along with how little or how much effort we had to put in to get there. And it's all about doing special things rather than being special. Dweck talks about our predisposition to lean one way or the other, whilst also acknowledging we have a little bit of both in us, even if we do have a stronger bias towards one mindset or the other. Reading it felt like someone had lifted the lid on things I already knew but didn't know I knew. As I've read through the examples of behaviours and attitudes that exemplify the fixed or growth mindset, I could clearly recognise them in the people around me and scarily in myself too. The book's really helpful in lifting the lid on your understanding of what success and failure means to different people. And it's also an eye-opener as to why some people around you can't ever seem to get over their setbacks and hurdles and reach the potential that you can see in them, but they can't see in themselves. It gives you examples of fixed and growth mindsets and uses a lot of sporting case studies and analogies, which if you're not into sports and American football in particular, it's a bit difficult to access. It also mixes business with sport, family life, romantic relationships and bringing up children, which creates a bit of a jigsaw of mixed pieces. I think I'd have rather seen business, parenting, sport and relationships presented in 4 different books. But you did learn something from each section, even if it wasn't your main area of interest in the book. The book's really effective in helping you reframe your language to encourage more growth in your world. And at the end, it gives you 4 steps to develop your growth mindset. One being to name your fixed mindset persona, which I really like. Mine is called Margaret Mary Pincer Sharp. And this gives you some separation from your unhelpful mindset. And with that separation, you can talk more objectively about your behaviour and give your persona some good advice on how to behave differently next time. The creation of distance and time is reminiscent of the idea of giving yourself a few seconds to change a reaction into a response, which is very much at the centre of becoming more self-aware. There are also echoes of the idea of the infinite game, popularised by Simon Sinek. I can definitely see that the fixed mindset, the finite game, and being reactionary are facing one way on the basketball court, whilst the growth mindset, the infinite game, and being reflective are all on the other team. An interesting book which will give you insight into humans wherever you find them, and I definitely understand why this is a 1 million copy seller. I gave it a 4 out of 5 because of the mixture of the business, sport, romantic relationships and parenting that didn't really fit my personal situation and particular interests. But I definitely recommend a read. I think a lot of people are talking about this book and I think it's really good to understand what exactly they're all talking about.